Look, women, I know all your problems. Whatever. Believe me, everybody knows. We hear about them all the time. But young men in particular, we're talking guys in their 20s. I wish I could express to you, if you don't know, the life of a man in his 20s. Nobody gives a goddamn fuck about you. Nobody cares. Nobody. Like, they tolerate you at jobs. Like, you're there. Your effort doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Like, there are a few industries which can value some youth and youthful energy, but most of them, sorry, what do you know? You're just a dumb. And they're right in a lot of ways. You just you're in your 20s. What do you know? You don't know much. But they have like a 20 to 29-year-old white male. God, nobody gives a shit about what you have to say or think. It's fucking funny. It's funny to me because I'm well past it, right? I mean, nobody cares what I have to say, but that's for different reasons. I earned that. They didn't even have to work for it. They just got it. So, they have enough going on. Dating's a fucking mess. They're not going to get any good income most of the time until they prostrate themselves, break down their bodies, sell their souls, or just get older. Like, that's your options. They're going to hear over and over and over again how they're the cause of women's problems. They can't talk to women anymore. Not just as dating a problem, but like, if you go to a workplace and you work there and you're like, well, hey, that's a nice dress. Well, you're fired and in prison. Like, the amount of hurdles that they have to go over would stop Lizzo from getting to a food truck. And they don't need to bear the responsibility of the U.S. housing market on their shoulders. They're still in their 20s. Their shoulders haven't broadened out. Look, now, I have not gone through shoulder puberty, okay? You cannot judge men based on age and shoulder width on me. My shoulders still have a soprano voice. They're like, they can't lift anything. They're embarrassing. They don't even have hair on them. Nothing. I've not gone through shoulder puberty. I may never do it. I took hormone blockers in my shoulders because my shoulders are trans women's shoulders. That's just, them's the ropes. I don't know. That's how they identify. But other men, normal people, regular people, they broaden out through their 20s into their 30s. Then they get fat from the 30s into their 40s. That's how normal people operate. And you gain respect both with shoulder width and fat as a man. Women, sorry. Any increase in your size, in the fucking garbage. That's where you go. But guys have it rougher than you because even in the garbage, you're pulling all the guys who are losers, but will still pay for your shit. It's amazing. You still have a cornucopia of guys. They have a cornucopia of tears. Usually someone else's that they're trying to fix, and that person won't fuck them either. So that's how guys go. They don't need the burden of a fucking housing crisis on them. But it is their fault, though. You know why? Because it sure as fuck isn't mine. Proctologist says, I wonder if Nick tries to act like he has shoulders with lady rackets. She knows, Nick. She knows. No, actually, when we got married, this is before I was a lawyer, so I had to hire one. I actually contracted a lawyer for a non-disparagement clause in our marriage contract where she cannot make fun of my shoulders. She's contractually obligated not to. If she does, she has to do all of the driving for all of our children's activities. It's not even possible. She can't do that. So she can't make fun of my shoulders.